Gaming Gladiators, Space Holler, we did see that they are right now top of the leaderboard by 10 points. I think that sets quite a target on their back.
It definitely does. A lot of the teams are going to be now out on the hunt for these guys because, hey, they just really want to, you know, put a stop to the domination that these guys have been putting up. And I'm sure that they're going to be... there we go. X-Tan's going to be the first one to be peeking that window. He now exactly knows where he is, receiving some return fire. Now he just decides to go all in. It's going to be taken down, though. They are having a bit of a trouble. Will they be wiped out early on, or will they continue their domination? They have successfully taken control of that house, and now that provides them with enough cover to stay alive for a little longer. These guys are doing good for now, but hey, look at this. 4 Angry Sens now.
Oh, 4 Angries.
Without dope. There we go. The Molly's out. Doesn't have much space to work around with. He's being rushed right now, and oh boy, he finally actually gets one. Insta eliminates. But yeah, that's all we could do.
It's a smart way, especially if you really want to secure yourself a #1 spot. And taking out the #1 contender is going to be good, but taking these shots at the van, you find some value. And Khan, early, one of the main players from Fairy Tale, does find a down, almost finish, almost won't be quite enough, but holding them at bay, a bit of hostage keeping. Do need to get the revival. Nades are going to be here. Long shots from the 4 Angries in the meanwhile get a down of initiation between them. And the grenade there just doesn't connect. And we are having another team fight somewhere else, but right now Khan doing huge numbers. Has now been having a better time. Nodak coming in for a swoop to try and take out a player or two from 7G. But this nade is going to be Notifier. Edix on the meanwhile, taking out Melee. And Nodak now coming into initiation. That's going to be a down. A finish onto the, actually just a down alone. But maybe a second follows through if you peek through that window. Do not find around. Do not stick around and find out here, 7 Gaming. You're going to be having troubles doing so. It's a down with the nade. Bullseye onto it. Great accuracy. And now we're completely pinched in the building. You finish him off, and Nodak, bad boy, he's doing good jobs. As of course, there is no bone needed to be feed. He also needs to just find these shots one after another. He's taking them at bay, and there's no fight back from 7 Gaming. The only one being returned is the down onto 1, the second as well, but that's Fairy Tale's job, as right now Bad Boy taking the bad part about it. Nicely sticking behind, gonna have to heal, come up from the behind. One of these teammates, a pat on the back there. And right now, O'Connell, he's going to be the last saving grace here from Notak. If he goes down, the team follows along. But 7 Gaming, how are they still alive? They take him out, and Notak eliminated. Criminal. Absolutely criminal. And oh, Myth right now are having themselves a blast. Granted, it's in the name. He's bound to be dead at this point. And while Justice does finish the job, he himself laid down nicely in cover. Inside Sadness, truly inside, and the car flip definitely goes crazy here.
That's
1453 going in. Typhon there with the down, but it's an elimination onto M9TA as now they all fall. And Myth Justice coming in to try and back those up, but they're all taking long-range gunfights, and in the meanwhile, Justice having the heavy blows of it, quite fatal. A down on, gonna have to get left behind, as 2 players are more than enough that Myth requires, maybe going into these final moments. Storm also joining in, and of course the boys from downtown taking out Typhon, but this down is going to be huge. Nedix, oh, the nade there. Oh, Holler.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Hey, there we go. Oh my god, so many eliminations, and there we go. He's on another fight already. 14 in hand, 37 HP, trying to make it out of there. The smoke is just enough to give him enough cover to get out of there. They can't see him just yet. Medkit pulled down. He should be able to get himself to back 100 HP. Maybe not, maybe not.
Holy.
Really in a pinch right now. Nedix needs to do something. No, that wall is good. That wall is super good.
Kills went off, and well, there's only 10 teams remaining. And taking a look at how many players are alive, or soon to be, there's an average of about 9, or actually an average of about 3 players per team.
Pretty much, yeah. Redline, though, still alive with all of their members. That's nice to see that they're, you know, preserving their numbers for now, which is a nice thing. It's probably going to come handy in the end games, but you got to see something. But hey, you lost Soul. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. 2 eliminations. We kind of missed that, but hey, your Soul just did a lot of work there.
Huge play from Your Soul Is Mine, and truly it is, but Well, not long after, 1453 face defeat as Samler get an elimination. Not only that, but they continue on, these bullets raining. Fairy Tale, you know what they say about fairy tales. They're not reality, but maybe this is going to be a dream coming to fruition any second, as they do have a very decent amount of players still kicking alive, well and healthy. And Nate's coming out here from right side as he does chuck it. Doesn't know now where one of these players is, but a headshot delivered to his side as he will have to retreat for just another. One returned. Boom goes the dynamite. Does it connect? Not necessarily. Drops coming out, and teams right now at an all-time high.
Definitely is the case. He is sending some nades as a gift back as well, but none of them are really connecting. They are trying to stay safe for now. 4 Angry Sense, Lost Soul, and his teammate still alive. He's going to be receiving a little bit of fire from Samford's players, but hey, they are going to be taking down a few on red line side. This is an interesting battle between the two. Lost Soul surviving for his life, not going down without a fight. He is receiving nades. The rock is all he has, and look at how much work he's doing. One knock, and there we go, a double one as well. Wow. This guy is definitely not going down without a fight. 4 eliminations so far, and red line still at it.
Still at it indeed. Fairy Tale now taking high ground as they spot some bodies, and bodies dropped. 4 Angry Sens are now taking off the lead.
Nothing to worry about for them, but the other teams, they do have to be really careful, and just like that, GD is going to be spotting out Brightside down to 1 HP. He definitely has to heal up from that, and for now, I think the team should just be really passive, not really go for any picks, play for that leaderboard, play for that scoreboard, survive for as long as they can, and yeah, that is what Storm are going to be trying to do, but as soon as he's trying to run away, Fairy Tale Conf almost gets the kill, but runs out of...
Definitely don't want to be stuck in that position as of current. Samler still holding their ground inside the building as Storm on request attempting to approach it. This bomb is definitely going to be huge as it pushes one out of position. Nosferatu taken out on spot like the vampire. Garlic to him, and now Crucified on the spot. Now he's down, taken out. Storm on request is eliminated.
Out of the battlefield is just 3 teams remaining with red line, Samler, and as I say that, Fairchild is going to be spotting one of red lines, and there we go. The knockout is there, perfectly delivered by April. Can he find more? Can he finish it up? Yes, he can. 1 remaining on red line side. Samler, zone closing up. Fairy Tale, there's no way they don't know, or at least aren't cautious about their flank.
Cautious or not, let's see Samler put up a decent fight. Fairy Tale should be the only real contenders right now, resetting topside, and this high ground definitely gives them off quite an advantage. But little do they know that Raffle is right around the corner. He gets it down onto 1. The second as well. Can he find the third piece? No, but 2 are more than enough to put him in dust comfort. As comes out from the side. Fairy Tale eliminated. Put it to the ground, and 1 more player for Samler to take out red line. They have 1 opposition. This final few just standing behind the rock, and this is a fight they possibly cannot lose.
Maybe that 1 player is able to stay alive, but with that HP, he's gonna be needing a lot of medicines to stay alive. Doesn't get himself with the first aid, but hey, what can he really do against 3 of Samler's? Look at that, how much damage. He's just being held by 3 players, so yeah, it's pretty much an unwinnable position for him. Unlucky for Redline, and what an amazing performance by Samler. These guys, that last flank, that last move that they made, that last rotation, this was just amazing. Catching